Ooh, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to ZachReacts. How are y'all doing today? So, in front of me, I got HAZBIN Hotel Season 1, Episode 5, Dad Beat Dad. I read that right? Yep, Dad Beat Dad. That is interesting title. So, okay, so in... Jesus Christ. Do I even want to talk about the last episode? That was a Husker Dust episode. We got to see Angel Dust in his element, and I'm getting mad just thinking about that shit. Val just displays why he is absolutely the worst and a fucking monster and needs to be stepped on like a goddamn bug that he is. We also get a glimpse inside of like what Angel Dust really is like and how he's like, because like a lot of people make assumptions thinking that Angel Dust is just this slutty, promiscuous guy who just doesn't really have much else going on with him. But one, honestly, I feel like partially the main reason people feel that way is just because like with characters like Angel Dust, like look, let me just be honest, a lot of people don't respect sex workers, and Angel Dust is a sex worker, and the fact that he's also queer on top of that just kind of adds a layer to it, especially when you think about the fact that whenever he was in part of the mob, and honestly like the mob is honestly, crime organizations in general are weirdly homophobic for some stupid ass reason. But like I've thought about it as like I feel like in hell Angel Dust was actually able to just like be more of himself. So like what we're seeing is Angel Dust, but like when he really kicks it up, that's the mask he puts on to feel like nothing else, like there is nothing else, so people won't ask for more or look deeper, because like even he's afraid of actually looking deeper, because like he said, he is an addict, and he partially got so into just like drugs and sex so he could try and like numb himself so much so he will be useless to Val. And it's just fuck, I want to give that man a hug. Jeez, like I want to punch Valentino and I want to hug Angel. Like, but we also find out like Husk, he starts off that episode just like calling everybody's BS, calling out how Charlie tries to focus on everyone else's problems so she doesn't have to fix her own, how much Vaggie like judges everybody because she hates herself. Look, I feel like that feeds further into the fallen angel thing, because like she's still partially in that mindset of trying to fulfill a purpose and dedicate herself to it. Like, it's why she's so militaristic. Also, Serpentis is I love Serpentis, honestly. Like he's such a fun little guy. He's a fun little snake. And then Nifty, fucking Nifty is something else. I kind of want to know, but at the same time I kind of don't want to know why she was sent to hell, because like that's another thing I feel like some people still are kind of missing about this, because like and I feel like part of this is just going off of what like a lot of people assume from Hell of a Boss, which I feel like a lot of people still don't understand. Like people like Charlie and Vaggie and like the Imps and Stolas, they're hellborn. They are from there. They are there and they lived there their whole lives. They grew up in this, which also feeds into something about Charlie I want to talk about in a second. But they're not sinners. They weren't sent there. They didn't die and get sent there. They were literally born there. Like Angel Dust, Husk, Alistair, Nifty, those four, they were sent there. There's a difference. But it also seems like a lot of even the people that were sent there, they can become like overlords if they by collecting souls. And like clearly, like Alistair, he got Husk on the hook because that man had a gambling addiction. He was an overlord before this, but that man has a bad gambling addiction. He literally gambled away his soul just to keep his power, his own words. But I love seeing Husk and Angel Dust come together in the end. Like I'll be honest, I wasn't really that much of a Husker Dust shipper at first. After that, oh yes, I'm on this train. I got my ticket punched and I'm ready to ride it. Because like Loser is one of the best songs in like all of Hello Boss, period, honestly. Like I put that I put that directly at the top, honestly. Maybe that'll change somewhere in this episode, because like the songs are just too good, but damn. But also like I like seeing Charlie actually try to go to the studio to stand up for Angelus, even though she did kind of make things worse, especially considering she gets involved a lot. And I feel like a thing that, well, two things. One, like people wondering why she doesn't just smite him or something like that. One, I feel like people keep forgetting, like, Charlie doesn't want to be her dad. She is the princess of hell, which is another point I'm gonna get to in a second. But like a lot of people, I'm pretty sure like throughout hell, she kind of has this reputation for basically being the opposite of her dad, not being, sort of being a pushover. But honestly, like, I think the thing is, a lot of people mistake Charlie's kindness for weakness, because like we've seen multiple times already, she's almost just gone full demon on somebody, including on Val. But like a lot of people in hell, I feel like they really mistake her kindness for weakness, because like, then again, you're in hell, you're with the worst of the worst. Like Serpenta said, of course he thinks like people being nice means they're going to try and stab you in the back. I mean, it's hell, that's kind of the environment down there. I kind of don't blame him for that. But like Charlie, while I feel like she's aware of that, she also is a little naive in thinking she can easily tackle it. Like, here's the thing to think about. Like, everybody's in hell, but Charlie is the princess of hell. The princess of hell. She's the daughter of Lucifer. By all standards of measurement, she's the most privileged person in hell. Like, I feel like there's a certain degree that she doesn't truly like understand, like then like how much power she does have, but also like how everyone else is not in the same position, in the same mindset as her. It's very evident in how she tries to rewrite the sex scene, how she also like typecasted Angel Dust as a crackhead in her little skit. She does have the right idea, yeah, of like redemption, people saying sorry and like admitting they've done wrong in some way in order to move forward, because that's very true. That is very true, and I like how that's a very key element in the show. You see it with the characters. The first thing that they need to do is confront themselves. That's what Husk basically does with Angel. But like, I feel like she's not gonna be able to really make progress until she confronts her own shit too. I guess that's the way I put it. But yeah, that's all I gotta really say about that. Yeah, so we're gonna get into this. Here we go. Love this. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hey, Vaggie. Oh, the bedhead. Oh, we're Charlie. Fuck Mondays. I know she's Charlie, but...
I've been up all night trying to figure out why the hotel isn't working. We've done principals. We've tried sharing our feelings. We only have a couple months left before the angels come home. And at this rate...
Oh, man, she's starting to break.
Don't
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Your dad.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
Charlie, I know you don't want to, but we need every advantage we can get.
He let the extermination happen to begin with. They just had a meeting and said, go ahead and kill everyone. Wait.
What?
Kill everyone?
No. You could get me a meeting with heaven.
Didn't we already try that?
Well, yeah, with Adam, he was an
Technically?
asshole, but he isn't in charge of all of heaven. We could go to the top.
You want to talk to God? Wait, what?
What's the holdup? You got daddy issues?
Correct!
After he and Mom split, he never really wanted to see me.
Oh, they split?
He calls
Ew.
sometimes, but only if he's bored or like needs me to do something.
Yep.
Well, I'd like to meet the big dick in charge.
The ultimate bad boy.
Nifty!
I bet he's scary.
Thank you, Angel. God damn. Huh?
Almost there. Now, present.
What the fuck?
The magic tastical back-flipping rubber duck!
Backflipping? Nigga, are you a toy maker? And there's a flamethrower.
Thank you. Oh god, who am I kidding? This sucks.
Lucifer or Lucifer? Jesus Christ. Oh.
Daughter calling? Oh!
He's like, oh, what? Wait, no, I don't.
Oh, this is the first time she's called you in years. This has to be perfect.
Really?
Hey, bitch!
Hi, Dad.
That's
Hey,
how you
are
answer
ya?
the phone to your daughter?
Where?
You know where I am, Dad. I've told you before.
You have? Oh. Well, you know,
I told you.
Busy
you
with
told
your
me
rubber
5 months
ducks?
ago. Or did you not listen?
No.
5 months
I just
ago.
forgot. You know, I've just been really busy. You know, with important things.
Just
Well,
ducking
I'm
around, that's
actually
all.
running a hotel to rehabilitate sinners. Maybe you saw our commercial.
Oh, sadly, I missed it.
I mean, so do we.
Dad, I've got kind of a big ask.
Yeah, of course. Anything in my power is yours for the asking. You just name it.
I need to speak to heaven.
Oh no.
Oh.
Daddy.
Okay, this is a bit awkward. This is like asking an employee who was fired go back to their workplace and ask their boss for a job for their kid. Like, that's what this is the equivalent of. Oh, this is awkward.
Dad, I don't ask you for much.
True.
Never have, but this is really important to me. I need you.
Come on.
Come see what I'm trying to do. You'll see why it's a really good idea, and heaven is bound to agree if I get the chance to talk to them.
Maybe.
Dad.
I doubt it, but maybe.
Inviting me over? Absolutely! Oh, I'll be there!
Sure, whatever. As long as you just come here, bro.
My
Jesus.
daughter wants to see me! Take that, depression!
Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna start using that. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna start using that. Every time I get a little dopamine, I'm gonna just be like, ha, take that, depression. You know what? I need that on a t-shirt. Jesus.
An hour until he gets here.
Okay, people.
Oh.
Lucifer is on his way.
Jeez, even I stood up. Like the way she immediately got onto that. Oh no. Get out of the oven.
Okay, everyone, it's showtime.
Oh.
Oh, it's so good to see you!
Oh. Why, Alistair, what's up with you?
Welcome to the HAZBIN Hotel.
Hey.
Oh, hey, whoa, Kiki.
Oh.
Razzle, dazzle.
Razzle and dazzle.
You taking care of my widow girl? You better be. Wow, this place sure looks, uh-huh.
You could try a little better, bruh.
What in the unholy hell is that?
Just some of the renovations we had done. Adds a bit of color, don't you think?
Uh-oh.
Alistair, pleasure to be meeting you, sir. Quite a pleasure. It's nice to
Dude.
finally put a face to the name. You are much shorter in real life.
Who is this? Who is this man? Are you the...
Did Alistair really just walk up to Satan and be like, huh, what's up, shorty? Really? Who does that?
Are you the bellhop? No, I am the host of the hotel. You might have heard of me from my radio broadcast. Nope, I guess that's why Charlie called it the HAZBIN Hotel.
Oh,
It was actually
ow.
my idea.
Well, it's not very clever.
Ah, fuck you.
Okay, anyway.
Why are you trying to start a fight with the devil?
Look at this lovely parlor where people can get to know each other. And
Fucking
stories
roaches.
and intimate
That was the
feelings.
wrong way to phrase that.
Charlie has a very unique vision. I am happy to fulfill her bizarre requests.
Thank you,
Uh-huh.
Alistair.
We're all very proud of her.
Why you...
Charlie, dear, why don't you introduce me to your other friend?
Alistair,
This
why are
is
you
Maggie.
fucking around so much?
She's my girlfriend.
Oh.
Oh my golly, you like girls? So do I. We have so much in common. You put her there, Maggie.
That was the most queer parent thing to say. Eh, okay.
Sir.
And this is Sir Pentious and Angel Dust.
Your Majesty!
Hey, you short king.
This is our bartender, and Nifty is our housekeeper.
Nice.
Hello. I clean.
Oh! What the fuck?
Looks like you could use some help from the big boss of hell himself. Champagne fountains, caviar mountains, that's just a start.
Oh,
Who's
dang.
been here since day one? Who's been faithful as a nun? Makes you chuckle with an old time.
Let's not say as a nun.
That's true.
I'm your guy, your day-to-day, your chum, your steadfast hotelier. Remember,
Alistair, like, what is up with you? Why you...
You're like the child that I wish that I had.
Dude.
I care for you just like a daughter I spawned.
Hold on now.
It's a little funny. You could almost call me Dad.
Dude! Oh shit, not the violin! Shit, the devil came down! With an accordion?
The family you choose is better.
What a bunch of
Oh man.
Cut out of my song.
Your song, I started this.
I'm singing it, I'll finish it.
Oh, you tacky piece of...
What is wrong with the two?
Yes, it's me. I know you were waiting for me.
Who the fuck is she?
Took a while, but I'm present at last.
Who the fuck are you? Mimsy?
Why is everybody gawking? Is it 'cause I'm adorable?
I mean, you are, but...
Alistair, sweetie,
Of course you two know each other.
Listen, I was in the neighborhood. I heard you were staying at this ritzy slop factory, and I figured it's not wise. So you two know each other? Oh yeah, we go way back. Ran in the same
This-
circles when we were alive. You know,
Oh.
this one, he's the only one I knew who could pound whiskey like a sailor, then keep up with me on the dance floor.
Oh,
Really?
Talent, this gal. You should have seen her in her heyday.
Hey, watch it, tall, dark, and pretty. I'm still in my prime. Is that Lucifer? Alistair, you gotta warn a girl when she's in mixed company.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Of course he did.
I'm sure Charlie can handle showing me around.
Nonsense! We started the hotel together, and we'll show it off together.
I mean, technically it was her and Maggie, but you... you are only here because you want to see people fail, so.
My, is that Husker? Alistair still has you slinging hooch for him, I see.
Oh, that's. Of course she knows.
Good. Until 5 minutes ago.
Oh, don't tell me you're not. Hey, Nifty, what you been up to, girlie? Fighting bugs. And, how's that going for you? They're winning. They're not for long. Thanks.
Jesus Christ.
You and Alistair are like, what, friends?
Well, that's your word, not mine. But I think it fits. Surprise.
He's been here a while and is still a big creepy mystery.
Well, yeah.
What's his deal?
Well, you probably heard the stories. He appeared in hell suddenly, making a splash quicker than anyone had ever seen.
This man just
At
walks
first,
around.
people
and
wanted to
didn't-
but soon overlords started going missing. We're talking heavy hitters. No one
Jeez.
knew what happened to him until these strange radio broadcasts started going out. All you could hear was screams. Every time
What
an
in the
overlord went missing, there'd be a new voice. That's
What
when Alistair
in the-
revealed himself as the radio demon, and anyone that would mess with him.
He
let's
did
just
this
say,
by prison rule style. He went after some of the biggest people and just.
That's the story most people know. But underneath it all, he's a total sweetie.
Total sweetie, my ass!
You and I both know Mimsy only shows up when she needs something. That bitch is trouble. And who knows what kind of demon she fucked with to come running to you this time.
That's
It's
true.
nothing I can't handle. Don't worry, Husker.
A lot of people, probably.
And it's not like anybody knows why.
Oh, they don't need to know. And don't you worry your fuzzy head about it.
You ain't
Dude.
on mine, 'cause I ain't your fucking pet.
But you are.
Big talk for someone who's also on a leash.
Huh? What do you mean? Oh!
If you ever say that again, I will tear your soul apart and broadcast your screams for every other disrespectful wretch who dares to question him.
Bro, what the fuck? Bro, what the fuck?
So, what do you think?
About what?
The hotel.
Oh, yes. It does. You know, but I'm thinking this railing needs work. One good push, and you just go right over the edge. Whoopee. Bye-bye.
Dude.
All right. I mean, look, I love that you want to see the best in people, but I don't know how much you can realistically expect from them in heaven. Heaven is not exactly as carefree as you might think, and they aren't very open-minded as you'd hope.
These are our people.
Our people, Charlie, are awful. They got gifted free will, and look what they did with it. Everything's terrible. Don't put yourself on the line for people like.
Oh shit!
Mimsy, we know you're in there, you lousy.
A lone shark. Oh my god, girl, what did you do?
I may be in trouble with some loan sharks. I may or may not have borrowed 50 grand from you. And I may have stolen a car.
What?
And crashed it. Into the loan shark's girlfriend, but that bitch had it coming.
That's exactly what I'm talking about, Charlie. You build something nice, you invite people in and offer them everything, and they just bring violence and chaos to your doorstep.
Okay, shut up, Lucifer. You are one to fucking talk.
It's time I remind everyone why I am here.
Ugh, finally.
Of course your ass came through.
Not to mess with the radio demon.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh god!
You see what I tell you? Charlie, sinners are violent psychopaths, hell-bent on causing as much pain and destruction as they can.
You may be a bit more sadistic than I hoped, but he's doing it for me. How come he can have faith in me, but my own father can't?
Oh.
Drama.
These two guys fucking fuck. Oh gee.
Oh, Alistair, what a fantastic show. Bravo.
Mimsy, if you don't get your ass out of here, shit.
Sorry about the mess, but I'm sure the little bug can take care of it for you.
I think you should go, Mimsy.
Yes.
Now.
Yes.
Oh, Alistair, you're such a kitty, you.
No, get the fuck up out of here.
You deliberately brought danger to this place just to have me clean up your mess.
You don't actually give a shit about this tacky place, do ya?
You are welcome. If you actually want to give redemption, I'll show it. But I think we both know that's not really your style.
Well, fine. Who needs ya?
You.
Have fun with your little princess in your little hotel. See if I can.
Goodbye. Jeez. Where'd y'all get soda?
Why can't you?
Charlie! You don't understand.
Oh.
Didn't know that. Tried this all before. My dreams were too hard to defend.
Oh.
More than anything.
That soul. Is that Lilith?
I've been dying to find
Yes, I'm smiling over Lucifer and his daughter, okay? Give me a break. Wow.
Okay, I can get you the meeting, but once you're in heaven, I won't be able to go with you. Will you be okay?
I'll be fine.
That's my girl. Good luck, kiddo.
Damn.
You ready?
I'm ready. Because you'll be with
This
me.
is gonna be...
In spirit, right?
Huh?
In heaven.
Huh?
Yay!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, that's a, guess we know what we're in store for the next episode, but oh my god, that was so sweet! Look, after the last episode, I needed a good little dose of like just pure sweetness and pure sugar. I need that. That was great. So, going back to the beginning here, obviously, we have Charlie, who is doing her best Charlie Day impression right now. She's trying her best to figure out, like, why the hotel isn't working. And, I mean, besides obvious reasons, like, a lot of people... I feel like the main reason it's not working is just because they're in hell already. A lot of people already see this as the end of the road. They already feel like they're way past redemption. So, like, and considering, like, the next extermination is in, like, 6 months. Well, I don't know how long it's been. It feels like maybe it's been probably a month at least. So they probably got, like, 5 months or so left. A lot of people probably are just wanting to spend the last moments doing whatever. Because, like, or rather, maybe some people even forgot what was going on just because hell's chaotic. But still, basically, Vaggie brings up that Charlie's gonna need to call her dad in to help her with this situation. But we go over here to hold up, let's see some of these photos family photos on the wall over here. Like, looking at some of these family photos here, is that Charlie in her teenage goth face? Oh my god, she's got braces. Got one photo that's like a little outing, them on a little outing. This center one just shows like how much of a little happy family they really were, or really. I wonder what exactly caused the split. I'm wondering what exactly it was that caused the split. I don't know. Like, I feel like Lucifer. I feel like it was mostly Lucifer's fault, but I also feel like maybe Lilith just wanted more than Lucifer could actually give her. There's a lot that could like be drawn from that. So Charlie is also a child of divorce. Thinking about it now, think how you really put it. One thing that really, you know what, I'll put that out later, because like there's another little Hello Boss comparison I can make. But one thing that I do want to say, like, it's refreshing how many people in this show all definitely have daddy issues. Hell, many people in this universe have daddy issues. Okay, Stolas, Blitz. It's Moxie. Now Charlie is joining them there. Though between all of them, oh my god, I can't even believe I'm about to say this. Between all of them, somehow Lucifer is the best dad. Out of all these dads, the one that is Satan is the best dad. He actually does give a shit about Charlie. He does want to be there for her, and he really did want to protect her from heaven, because like I remember seeing a theory saying like maybe like Lucifer was actually lying about the whole thing, which, I mean, yes, the devil is a lie, but also like in what was it? I think it was in like Torah or something like that. There are certain correctly translated versions of the Bible and not mistranslated ones. It points out that Lucifer wasn't just straight up evil. He was the person that like kind of checked and opposed God in a sense. When his judgment was being passed, Lucifer was there to try and make sure it was like fair in a sense. It's been a while since I've actually looked into this, but basically like Lucifer wasn't just pure evil as like they make it seem. Like, again, he was an angel. He was one of the angels in heaven. He's a fallen angel and was sent to earth. And like maybe some of his ideas might have been out of pocket and might have been dangerous. But like also like heaven is supposed to be the place where everything is perfect. We already saw the angels and saw how they were basically just a bunch of assholes, especially with Adam of all people in charge of the angel army. And like people might think like, of course the angels and demons are acting the same. What's actually is the difference? And like, but like that's kind of the point. The only real difference is like the people in hell, they're there because of for damnation, and they already feel like there's nothing left to lose. Like they're already surrounded by bad people doing bad things. They might as well participate in it. Like it's basically like an environment thing for them at that point. They really have nothing left to lose at that point, except for their life when they end up possibly dying again. Even then, right now, they're still not really caring about that. Let's be honest. Heaven is like the place where I guess you're validated as being the best. In a sense, heaven, you want to be such a good person that you get to go to heaven and have this eternal life forever. But like, not even like in the style of the good place where it's just essentially a non-stop party, and people are basically like, I don't want to say getting dumber, but they're not how do I put this? They're essentially in a paradise that's always paradise nonstop. If you're on a permanent vacation, it's kind of no longer a vacation. You just basically move. In the case of heaven, you're just stuck there in paradise with nothing to change, no ups and downs. Everything's always a constant high, but it's like eventually that's gonna wear off. But not only that, like especially with the way they kind of put it here, like heaven is the place where you are validated as saying you are the best person. You are one of the best. You're a good person. You're this, that, and the other. But like essentially, you're in a place that basically says you're great how you are the best, and you're above everybody else. Literally, you are literally above everybody else and can look down on everybody. And that's what everyone does. The fact that Adam really wants to sit here and say he ain't make a mistake, even though Lilith left him and Eve left him, like that's 2 mistakes right there, and it didn't even take you long to make those. The fact that the angels want to be like, I've never made a mistake, but like you're in a place where mistakes kind of just don't exist in a sense. Or rather, the concept of mistakes doesn't exist. So how would you know exactly if you did or had made a mistake at some point in time? No one's there to call you out. No one's going to call you out because everyone there thinks they deserve to be there already. And I feel like that's the main thing that Lucifer is pointing at here. It's the reason why he's telling them, like, they don't listen. Yeah, they're in heaven already. They feel like they already won. Like, people point out the cherubs, but like, even the cherubs fall into this category. The only reason they're so goddamn sweet and shit is because they kind of had nothing to lose until they did lose something. And like, again, you make one mistake, you're basically kicked out of heaven. Again, like the cherubs. And Lucifer. Like, it's easy, like, yes, it's very easy and honestly probably valid to point out that Lucifer is Lucifer. Of course he's willing to lie, of course he's willing to do that stuff. Like, he wanted to give people free will to do whatever they want, to choose good and evil, choose good or evil or things like that. I feel like this also kind of brings into perspective, like, good and evil is kind of subjective. But also, like, as we go on here, we look over at Alistair, who seems very perturbed by her actual dad showing up. Like I don't know. I feel like Alistair has something else going on in mind. It's like, why the fuck are you here? And less because like he sees Charlie as some sort of a daughter figure, and more just because like I feel like he might have some sort of plan where he was trying to do something to take over hell. I don't know. I don't know. I just found it odd that he's really over here trying to pick a fight with the ruler of hell. But yeah, after he comes in, is like checks the whole place. Him and Alistair basically get into a musical number rap battle. Like, seriously, you might as well pass these two a fucking mic or something, because like something with the way these two are beefing back and forth with each other. Goddamn. But Lucifer's basically singing this whole song about how he's going to do everything he can. He'll be willing to do everything he can because he's the king of hell. He can do whatever he wants. He can rig the game for him. He can change the rules for her. He can do anything. But Alistair is over here is like, I'm here. I've been here since your day one. Even though, again, the main reason you wanted to be here is because you wanted to see a bunch of people struggle to get nowhere, basically. Like that was your words. Like I honestly feel like this has more to do with like some grander plan that he has. Cause like again, he already knows Camilla. Ooh, the golden violin. Yeah, the devil came down from Georgia. But like, anyway, he already came here and it's very clear he has some ulterior motive. He knows about Carmilla killing an angel and he's keeping that shit to himself. Like honestly, I think part of it is just like he really like Okay, something I wrote on Twitter a while back when talking about Alistair. Like, he's from Louisiana, and like, besides a bunch of discourse about his look, and he's supposed to be he's supposed to be like basically mixed Creole, and people mad about how his skin looks, even though the guy's dead and rigor mortis kind of set in. Here's the thing to think about: Alistair was born a mixed race child sometime before the year 1900. So post Civil War in America, in the deep South. I can't help but think, like, I don't know, maybe this is just me reading real deep into it, but like, I feel like he got one drop ruled a lot when he was alive, and people would discount a lot of what he does and his accomplishments because he's half black. And like, I feel like a lot of his attitude and a lot of the reason he like stands around, he's always roasting people, he's always like telling people this, that, and the other, and always it really just gives off this I don't give a fuck attitude a lot of times, because he was basically like constantly, when he was alive, told that he wouldn't really amount to anything because of how he was born. Basically, I'm saying racism definitely plays some part in his backstory. At some point, it definitely does. But yeah, that's that whole thing was just, I don't know. I feel like that's part of the why he's even so ballsy to like start a beef with Satan. Like, seriously, who the fuck you think you are, stink meaner? Like calling Satan? Really? Because that's what it feels like. But yeah, so then this chick Mimsy shows up, and oh, she's trouble. Husk knows that she's trouble. And she also explains like the backstory of Alistair. Apparently, when this dude showed up, when he first showed up, a lot of people underestimated him, but he started like taking out overlords left and right, and eventually he started like gaining a lot of power, and like over broadcast, he was just broadcasting the voices of his victims, which, ooh, that's fucked up. That's some real serial killer shit. Okay, there's a reason he's in hell, man. But yeah, you kind of head to Husk here, and he's pointing out the fact that Mimsy, she only ever comes around when she's fucked up and she's bringing trouble. She wants something. Alistair's just like, don't worry about it. I got it under control. Don't doubt me. He, again, this ego of his that he just lets take over a lot. But Husk literally just calls him out like, dude, you are being real dumb right now, and don't act like I'm your fucking pet. But then calls out that he's also on a leash. Like what exactly do you mean by that? Like, Alistair doesn't like being called out. Like, that's a thing right there. Like, everything I said earlier, take that into account of why Alistair doesn't like being called out when he actually is fucking up. When you grow up basically being told your whole life that you're wrong, or you're doing something wrong, or you're existing wrong, at some point you're going to just stop giving a fuck about other people's criticisms. But that's also when you really do start actually making mistakes. That's when you do actually end up in fucking around find out territory. Because, well, you don't think about your actions and what you're doing. But meanwhile, you cut over here to Lucifer and Charlie. Well, Lucifer, he wants to believe in the hotel, but he doesn't think heaven will be open-minded enough to do it. Which, the way that Vaggie looked away when he was talking about this, like she knows exactly what Lucifer's talking about. Like, oh shit, adding more to the fallen angel territory. But I feel like we're gonna get to see more of that next episode, cause oh man, yeah. And then suddenly these loan sharks show up because Mimsy borrowed $50,000. She stole one of their cars, and she crashed it into the loan shark's girlfriend. She's fucking trouble. See what I mean by like, people here are just really not giving a fuck because they're already at the end of the road, so they're just doing whatever the fuck. The fact that Mimsy was really okay with just coming in here, bringing all this goddamn trouble to the hotel, and Lucifer just keeps rubbing it in like you can't trust the people. It's like, dude, you're not helping, and you're missing the entire point. And telling her to just give up isn't helping anything at all. And then we just see Alistair skewer these guys. Literally, he's ripping these motherfuckers apart. And even then, Lucifer's still like, see what I mean? See what I mean? They're just hell-bent on destruction. But Charlie's pointing out, like, he's defending the hotel. Like, he's going out here, he's killing all these people. But, like, the amount of times that Alistair has actually defended the hotel is actually many times. Including against Pentis here. Yeah. So after he takes all of them out, he basically tells Mimsy to fucking hit the bricks because you fucked around, you brought this shit to my doorstep and made me fix it. Like, you put everybody else here in danger, which, you know, it's funny that he actually says that, because, like, this entire time, again, he's been giving off this not giving a fuck attitude, but I guess he does care a little bit if he's really about to send away this chick, after they were friends for a long time, but she fucked around, she brought her fucking around here, now she's finding out by basically getting told to fuck off. All of that was a lot. But yeah, and I love the fact that Husk and Angel Dust are over here just like eating popcorn, watching the show. And then Serpentis over here has got a TV guide. What the fuck? You trying to figure out what else is on? But yeah, we go back in here and we get this beautiful number between Charlie and her dad. Like this whole sequence, everything about this, like let's look at this. Everything about this sequence. You remember the song "You Will Be Okay"? Hey, from Hell of a Boss, when Stolas was singing that to Octavia, that's what this feels like to me. But more than anything, I was about to say more than anything, but yeah, that's the name of the song. More than anything, she wants him to understand how much she really wants this, how much she really believes it, because like the drive that she has to try and make her dreams come true, to do so much, like that's what she gets from him and from Lilith. She gets it from the man who defied God, and then from the first woman who defied the other creation of God. Like I feel like a lot of people miss the point. Like, Charlie is the offspring of a celestial and the first human. And again, I feel like that's why a lot of people like mistake Charlie's kindness for weakness. Yes, especially around hell. Cause like, dude, you see who her dad is. He doesn't go around just fucking everything up all the time, because like, he doesn't need to. He rules the place, and also his daughter's here. He cares about her. But in the end, Lucifer decides he is going to try and get her a meeting with heaven. And man, I can't. Hopefully things work out somewhat. Probably not. But hey, off to heaven. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. Comment down below, tell me what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Goodbye. And remember, more than anything, I appreciate all of you for watching.